Today I'm going to be reviewing this Kaffe electric blade coffee grinder that I recently purchased online. Now they do have a variety of different colors you can get if you order this on Amazon like I did. So that's totally up to you which one you got. I got the one that was going to be copper in color. I believe they had black and maybe a couple other colors, can't remember for sure. But let me go and open this up and show you exactly what you're going to get inside. And I'm also going to test it out on some actual coffee beans as well. So inside you've got the instructions, of course, how to use it. It's going to come with the cord. So this isn't a cordless one. This is just going to be one that's going to plug right into your wall. And this is going to kind of sit right on top of there. And I believe the beans are going to go right inside of there also. But let me go ahead and grab the instructions and double check on that. So it's going to be a pretty basic electric coffee grinder. So you're just going to use this. And then what you're going to do is you're just going to put the beans inside of here. They do recommend that you leave it unplugged so you get the beans inside. Then you're going to put this on. Now it supposedly should not turn on without this on, but then this button you're going to push it on and off for grinding up those coffee beans. They do recommend that you only grind for 30 seconds at a time. So if you're not fine enough after 30 seconds, they recommend that you let it rest for a little bit, just so essentially it doesn't overheat. So I'm gonna get some coffee beans and put them inside of here. All right, so I got the coffee beans in there. It says to put in 2.5 ounces. I don't know exactly what that is in regards to filling it up. I'm just kind of assuming that that's to that little edge there. So what I'm gonna do is just take that and push it down. Then I'm gonna plug this in. They do recommend that you plug it in afterwards. And then I'm going to push that. So you're just gonna push that to grind your coffee beans up. And again, you're not gonna wanna hold it for more than 30 seconds. Now, I do recommend after grinding that you go ahead and unplug it before you take the lid off. I'm going to do that. Obviously, you have some grounds that are going to be in there. They're kind of sticking up here to the top and around. You can see here how finely ground they actually got down to. So that was just after maybe 10, 15 seconds. They are fully ground up. So it does work as intended. Now, the actual amount that you're going to be able to grind is going to be pretty small just because of the actual design of this. So I've got a little thing here I'm going to use and just kind of measure how many grounds you can do inside of here. So you could only do enough for maybe a pot of coffee. You can see here, it's down to about 2 ounces or so here on this little measuring cup. So that's gonna be maybe enough for a pot of coffee, maybe not even that, depending on how strong you like your coffee. So it is gonna be relatively small. So just something you're gonna wanna keep in mind. You're not gonna be grinding up a lot of beans using this. So if you'd use for my wife, this is not gonna be enough for a pot of coffee at all. She probably need at least twice this. So you're gonna have to do this twice every single day when you're grinding up your coffee beans. Or of course, you can do it differently in that if you want to, you can, maybe grind up a lot at once, that sort of a deal. But a little bit disappointed in regards to size, just how much you can actually put in there is going to be relatively small. So just something you'll want to keep in mind. However, it does work perfectly, gets it really nice and ground up, and you can adjust the coarseness or the fineness that you want for your particular beans, just depending on how long you push the button and leave it on for. So overall, definitely pretty happy with this electric coffee grinder from Kaffe.